I really did this. I really needed this. Oh, no. Good. Keys. Is that why you're hungry? Because Lawrence is gone. What has Lawrence been feeding you? Cooking with JoeKingAudits. Everything's a mess. Not gonna lie. How do we do this? What do you want? Food. You want food. Ready, steady, go. You don't get no food. Not yet. I ain't eating yet. But you're supposed to keep that. Chop that off. True. Oh, I forgot the garlic. Like, can we put a whole clove of garlic in there? Shit, this thing's cooked. Whole clove, I mean a whole fucking bowl. I mean, okay. I suppose. Let me go get it. Food. You want food. Dogs want food. pains me. Lad. If you can't afford olive oil, lard. Onions. Brown. Spanky paddle. Make sure you've got a spanky paddle. This thing is amazing, by the way. It's a wooden thing. A stirring. All it does is just stir. But it's a pancake fucking fluffer, basically. A Freps. It's something to do with Freps. But it's amazing for stirring, you know. You don't scratch the shit out of your pan. So just leave that to brown for a bit. And while I do some washing up. Right, I'm gonna have to get another tea towel. That other tea towel. Because my other tea towels is in the phone. Morel. So, garlic. How do you manage garlic? I'll tell you what I do. I get the garlic, put it like that, and I go, "Hiya!" So I've turned the onions down now, because they're actually browning. It's actually, it's on 2 out of 6, 2 out of 7. And then that'll give us a chance to. Basically, you want to brown the fucking onions. But, you know, I don't have time to do garlic. You should fucking prep all this garlic beforehand. Before you start cooking, but you know, I'm a fucking master, so yeah, that'll be fine. By the time them onions are browned, actually I should get the meat out somewhere. 2 kilograms of meat. You should really let this air out for like a bit. Don't worry about cross-contamination, it's fine. There's no cross-contamination. It's all getting cooked. I mean, there might be some cross-contamination on the board, but the boards will need washed as well, so that's fine. That's why I've got my washing up bowl ready. No cross-contamination. Look at that. Nasty. Get rid of that. Nobody likes to do that. How does everyone else crush garlic? Or, you know, fucking peel garlic? I mean, this is how I do it. wish I had some fingernails sometimes though. Not gonna lie. Look at that. Fuck that. Get out of here. One at a time. Have you ever got some garlic fucking skin in your mouth? I don't really mind it, to be honest. Like, you know, when you can fucking taste some garlic in. It's not the worst. You know what is bad? Fucking eating fucking bay leaves. When you're chewing on bay leaves, that's horrible. I don't have no bay leaves. But that's okay. We don't need it. We don't need any bay leaves. It's actually still sizzling away, but it's a bit too slow. There you go. You can't see shit with all this rubbish, can you? Right, we still need to brown the onions, we're not fucking brown yet. Full power. I mean, like the browning, you know, like some of them are browned, you know. This is what happens when you, like, just see that. That's what happens when you don't cut your onions evenly, like me. You know. But you know, it's fine because that's how I like my onions. You know, some are brown and some are not brown. So you give it a little shimmy like that, because then they all lay flat in the pan basically. And then you leave that for a second until it starts to burn. It takes a while. It takes a while. You know, at this point you can open up a beer. knife, you know. Like, obviously, don't use the sharp end to open the bottle here, but you know. No, lard actually browns your onions a lot faster than any other oil. I'm not gonna lie. You know, you think this is taking a long time? Try fucking olive oil. You know. Oh, that shit. So yeah, like, look, it's like browning. You see that? Like, it's brown. Like some is brown and some is not brown. That's the way I like it. Like it's starting to burn now. You know, like that's summer's starting to burn. You know, you don't want that. So time for the beef. Full power at this point. Full power. Basically, I want to break it all up until there's fucking steam coming out. So there's a layer of on the bottom. Flat as you can make it on the bottom. Just so the onions don't burn anymore. You know, once you got the onions, you know, you don't want them anymore. And then we're just gonna leave it. We're just gonna leave it just to burn, to brown on the bottom. The second beef is gonna be different. You know, so you can look forward to that. Right, don't mess with it too much. But just check it, make sure it's not sticking to the bottom. So, I mean, my pan's a bit shit, so it sticks to the bottom. Oh, it's alright. Basically, we're just going to wait until the steam just stops, and then we'll stir it again. I'll cook some garlic. I probably shouldn't put a whole clove of garlic in. A whole bulb of garlic. Clove. A whole bulb of garlic in here, but that's what we're going to do. Because apparently garlic's good for you, so more is better for you. That's what I was thinking. I don't know if that's true. But we can find out, I guess. Like, I mean, if you can't overdose on garlic, you know, then I'll put 2 bulbs of fucking garlic in if it's good for you. Why would you not? They're only 39p each. Cheap as chips. Fucking cheapest vegetable you get. See, it's sticking a little bit. That's just flavour. Fine. in there. We don't want that. Hey. Like that's, I mean, like, it was sticking to bottom, you know, like, it's got burnt bits, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know, fucking... You see on the bottom there, it's like burnt. That's what you want. Like, when it starts burning, you know, that's what you want. Then you put the garlic in. While that fucking does its thing. Kidney beans. I'm going to put a little bit more oil. Okay, so you should. A bit of butter in. Right, the butter should like blow up. it's not fucking, it's not burning anymore. Genius. And we're going to put some smoked paprika in. Cumin. Coriander. Chili powder. And then we're going to stick the rest of them in. Like, because we want like texture, you know. We want like the flavour from the beef, the burnt beef, and then we want the texture from the like raw, raw beef. You know. It's not going to be raw. It's going to be, you know, this is still going to. This is going to have to. You know, it's best if you let this stew for like at least an hour. But you know, we're not gonna wait that long. I'm putting more cumin in. And turmeric, because turmeric would be apparently. Ginger. Not too much ginger, because I don't really like it. And then yeah, don't do that with a good knife. Don't do that. I can't open these things. You know, I don't have nails. Tomatoes. So this is tomatoes, no herbs. This is tomatoes with herbs. I'm going to rinse the cans out. A little bit of water in a can. Use the other can. Fucking clean. That's the recycle bin. Look at this. Nope. And then fucking there's no mess. There's a tiny bit of fucking beef left in here. In the corner. Can't be wasting it, can we? And that's why we use this fucking thing. Because we can literally scrape the bottom of the pan and it won't even fucking do anything. Right, it won't scratch at all. Well, it'll scratch it a little bit, but like my pan's already fucked anyway. Like my pan is like I make this um oil coating, non-stick coating. Just through years of use, you know. Everybody else always fucking fucks it up, by the way, by, you know, fucking, oh, let's scrub it with a fucking, you know, scrub the shit out of it. Or they burn it. Like they burn it too fast. That also fucks it up. If you don't fucking pay attention, you know, you burn bottom, and then, you know, then you've got a fucking proper scrub the shit out of the bottom. I mean, you don't have to, you know, you can just fucking, you can use that burnt layer as like as like a layer. Like now it's too much, you know. Now it's just starting to burn all the time, you know. I can feel it on the bottom. So we're gonna turn it down to like low. There you go. 1. I'm gonna turn it down to 1. Basically. And as long as that keeps bubbling, I'm happy. There's no spoon in there. Right, there's no spoon in there either. More paprika. I'll serve that. Like, it needs more cumin as well, but vacuuming. For sure. And we have to feed the dogs. Well, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, then we wash up, you know. Did I make that clear? That's next. While you're waiting for the thing to stew, you wash up all the mess that you made. And then by the time you've done that, it should have stewed enough that it seems like it's boiling too much. It's not it don't really matter. Like, monks actually stew things at a super low temperature, like sunlight temperature, you know, like not even fucking 100 degrees, you know. But they let it stew for like fucking days, you know. Like some things. I don't recommend doing that. It's very dangerous. But you know, apparently, you know, if you stew things really low and slow, it's better. And I'm inclined to agree because, you know, I was homeless, and you know, like I had a fire going, and I put a stew on before I went to the fucking job centre. Council. Because I knew they won't be able to find me a place to live. There's no chance. So, you know, at least I have a fucking shoe to look forward to when I get home. And then, you know, like low and slow, I just left it by its side at fire. And you know, it was fucking perfect. It was the best stew I've ever had, to be honest. I don't think I've ever made a better stew than that. I'm not even joking you. Like, if I had company, like I would have fed that to guests. It was that good. And I actually I didn't have a knife, so I had to bite the onion into chunks with my teeth, and then drop the piece of onion in the. You know, I would have fed that to people regardless. You know, it'd be fine. You know, I don't have AIDS, so it's fine. Well, I don't think I have AIDS. Even if I do have AIDS, you know, it takes fucking 10,000 litres of AIDS fluids to get AIDS from another person. So you'll be fine, you know. Right. There. Fucking everything's out shit. Now it's bubbling too much, you know, like, don't let it bubble like that, you know, like, do not let it bubble like that next time. It's fine, it's fine. Got it at the perfect time. Alright, so that's good. Next job, rice. Oh, dogs still need feeding as well. Yeah. They can wait. Busy. But they can get fed when we do the rest. Like, I put the fucking rice in the fridge. Mushrooms. I forgot about mushrooms. God damn it. Right, well. Yeah. Mushrooms are easy to solve, I suppose. I'll have to wash up again, but that's okay. No problem. So, like, mushrooms, are fun. Because they're proper gritty. So what I do is I chuck them in the sink first. Okay, chuck them in the sink. Because the water's not going down. Right, so we can put them in here. You probably can't see this, but you know, like you just get one mushroom at a time in a bowl. Because the gritty otherwise, you know, you just do one mushroom at a time and get all the grit off. I can't do it grit. I can't do it grit. It ruins it. It fucking ruins it for me, you know. Oh, yeah, grit. Like, I wouldn't recommend doing this, you know. Like, you should like use the fucking tea towel or something, you know, like just to rub the grit off. Because these mushrooms are gonna be like super watery now. But it's fine. Like, there shouldn't be this watery. But, you know, we can. Is this recyclable? Like, how are we supposed to know what's recyclable or not? Questions. I have questions. I might be a good chef, but I don't know I don't have a clue what's fucking recyclable. Right, so all these mushrooms are wet. So what you wanna do is no, you're not gonna do jack shit. You're just gonna hope they dry up. I mean, you could fry them, I suppose. That probably would be a good idea, to be honest. I mean, we can fry. We've got a frying pan right here. So I'm going to chop them into 4 because I like them chunky. Plus I'm lazy. And they should get the moisture better, like this. I'm trying to cut the tiniest mushroom into 4. Don't do that. I'm a perfectionist, sometimes. Poor dogs. Poor dogs are like sniffing all this food that haven't even been fed yet. They'll get fed eventually. I wouldn't mind, but they won't come out for walkies with me, so they literally refuse to go out for walkies. So, like, they can't be as hungry as me, because like the last time they ate was when I ate, so you know, like, that's only fair, you know. Mushrooms are probably my favourite vegetable. But they're not a vegetable. So, we're putting them in a fucking pan with no oil, because that should get rid of some of the moisture faster. We're going to put the oil in it afterwards. And we're going to put a mixture of lard and butter. Not so much lard, like just a little bit of lard. Once it comes up to temperature. Full power. Full power. Oh, oui. Go on. on, whoa, baby. Go on. No. Right, so up to temperature. A little bit of oil. And a little bit of butter. Now we can feed the dogs. Oh shit, I've got rice. The dogs. Measure your rice, people. Measure your fucking rice. So that's 500 grams exactly, you know. We have a scale, like, in my eyes. Do you know how to wash rice? So you pour it, you put it under the tap like this, right? So this has water in it, and then you go like this. Like, you know, if you don't like fingers, you know, then I don't really fucking care, to be honest. You go like this, and then you just do that. And that's how you wash rice. Like this just has a little bit of water, like half a pan of water, you know. Just do that. My tap's still running. Pour it away. Do it again. Just mix. And people say you wanna do it until the water runs clear. You wanna do it until it's just about clear. Not too clear, like now, you know, like now. Like you see that? That's perfect. And then you just fill it with water. Like when you fill it with water, you know, I don't know. Like people say like finger, I don't fucking know, you know. Like that looks about right to me. I don't really fucking know. And you know, then you just put it on the fucking hob and hope for the best. Sometimes it's watery, sometimes it's fucking, you need a bit more water. I don't know. Like, that looks about right to me. I fucking have no idea. I don't really care, to be honest. It's my food. It's my food. You know? I mean, if it were a restaurant, maybe I should measure it. But I don't really need to measure it. I've made rice in this pan 100 times, and that looks about right to me. So that's about it. It's exactly a kilogram of water. Apparently. Because it's supposed to be fucking 1 to 2, or 2 to 1. 1 rice and 2 water. That should be a kilogram of water, right? It don't feel like a kilogram of water. And the mushrooms, oh my god. They smell amazing right now. The mushrooms are done now. There's a little bit of water left, maybe. Put the bed on. So they can go straight. Get all the flavour out of the water. God. It's all coming together. Well, the problem is when we put that fucking meat in, it's a bit chewy. So we have to like put the stupid. But the longer we let it stew, the more flavour comes out. It's hot. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Gizmo, come here. Come on. Sit. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Stay. No, sit. Sit. Stay there. Sit. Sit down. you doing a good sit? Are you doing a good sit? Yeah. One for you. One for you. It's a bit spicy. It tickles my throat. And one for me. Are you doing a good sit? Are you doing a good sit? You better be doing a good sit. Are you scratching? No, I didn't say sit. Good girl. I didn't say scratch, I said sit. Sit. Scratching is not sitting. You know, you've got to wait patiently. Sit. I'm watching you. What eyes in the back of my head? Bro. I've got to fucking mix it up then, otherwise I'll eat it. I don't eat the biscuits. So if we mix it up, then I've got to eat the biscuits because otherwise we don't get all the flavour. Isn't it? Because you're stupid. You literally, you don't even fucking, you'll just eat fucking every piece of meat. Like a dickhead. Unless I fucking mix it up and squish it all about. Fucking idiot. The rest is just violent. Too much. I wonder what we're making that noise. How you going? Sit. You going back out? Like, you'll eat your food out there. Promise you. So once it starts boiling, you gotta stir it. Just make sure everything's fine. Slow as possible. Basically, slow as possible with rice. Not even joking, yeah. Have you done a good sit? Have you done? Isabel did a good sit. What a good sit. I usually put a bit of water in it. That's probably what's mixing well. I don't know why, but like the dog food and the chilies like actually smells okay. Like, usually the dog food I like hate the fucking dog food smell. I absolutely hate it, but like, today it smells alright. Maybe I'm just hungry. Like the dog food smells alright as well. It smells edible. I'm not gonna eat it, but the dog food actually smells edible for a change. I'm sure the dogs like it. More than it smells. Hopefully. Look at you. Are you getting your food? Yeah? Go on then. Go. Come on. Go, Joe. Go on. Go. Why? You whack it. See what happens. He doesn't fucking eat outside. It's too much for that shit. It's boiling too much. Stop. Does anybody actually put like knives like in a certain place? Because I don't. Well, I don't know who does that. Like, do you put your knives and forks in like fork, knife, fork, spoon? There is no spoons. Like, you know, like that's easier. You know, you can find everything like that. Like, you know, fucking knives are right there. Knife, fork. Like, it's a lot easier if you do it like that. Trust me. Just stick it all in. Like, I'll show you why it's easier. I'll show you why it's easier. You know, because it stands up out of the tray. So you know you need a fork that's there. You know, like I don't know who does what I do, but you know, like that's the way I do it. What the fuck? Slacking. No slacking, YouTube. Has it been 15 minutes yet? How long has it been, right? How long has rice? Have you not been timing? Fucking slacking. Slacking in. Like, fucking look at that. Perfect. Like, I don't even need to test that rice. I mean, that's ready, you know. That is fucking ready. If ever I've seen it. Like, I don't even think the chilies are ready, to be honest. Oh, yeah, we do have a spoon. these things only take like 2 seconds to cook, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, the mains. Have you eaten your food? I don't know why you look at me. You've got your food out there. Don't look at me like that. You're not that cold. Have you done wee wee? Have you done poo poo? So what are you expecting then? You know? What do you want? You haven't done wee wee, you haven't done poo poo. You know, like, what more do you want? Perfect. This is cheap ass rice as well, like. This is the cheapest fucking rice you can buy. I mean, maybe it looks like sticky rice, but like, look at this shit. Like, look at this. Right. You know, individual grains. You know, individual grain. All right, I'm being very general. Even squashing it, you know, like. I mean, the art of making rice is just fucking leave it, you know. Just stir it once and just leave it. Bring it to boil with cold water, and then just fucking leave it. You know. Like, people always want to stir it all the time and mess about with it, you know. Put a lid on as well, put a lid on. And put less water than you think you might need as well. Less water. You know? I mean, you need the right amount of water, to be honest. But, you know, always err on the side of less water, in my opinion. Boom shakalaka. Yes, I know there's too much rice, but you know, I make it spread out with the rice, you know. Have you eaten your food yet? Have you done wee-wee? Huh? Move, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, out, go on, out. Dogs. Go on, out. Go on. Right, in. Go on. Go on, in. I like seeing this so weird, but you know, like I tell them when they come from. They don't just come back in whenever they choose to. Even if my back's turned. I don't really give a shit, to be honest. It's just fucking, it's just a training technique. Like, the more things I tell them to do, the more things I can ask them to do. So they might actually fucking listen. That's the point. That's the plan. I don't know. I'm not a fucking dog trainer. You know, I'm just trying. Can dogs eat cheese? Sit. 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 Or sit. 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 Isabel. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Or sit. Sit. Sit down. Go. Give me a paw. Give me a paw. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Give me a paw. Give me a paw. Good boy. Hello. fingers off. I like cheese so much. I mean, you know, all dogs like fucking cheese. I mean, literally everybody likes cheese, right? Because everybody sucked on your mum's nipples, so obviously you're gonna like cheese, right? You're gonna have to go in pocket because fans. Well, you're not getting more cheese. Eat your dog food. You know, like the dogs. I mean, I always say the dogs are a lot better. Maybe it's just because I've been training for a while. I mean, like when Lawrence is here, they fucking don't listen at all. You know, they think they're like the big hard one, you know. I don't know why I didn't put pepper in the fucking thing. I mean, I'm just used to not fucking making it extra peppery for people. But okay, this is too indulgent. I'm not gonna lie. a bit of a kick. Like the rice isn't actually cooked. The rice has got a bite to it, but it's alright. Well, I'll probably be cooked by the time I finish this meal, to be honest. I mean, most of the rice is cooked. I can taste crunchy bits. I really don't like crunchy rice, but this is actually alright. Like, most of it's not crunchy. That bit there was crunchy. That's weird. I mean, it's because the lid don't fit on the pan properly, so it's cooked unevenly. I need a pan with, well, I need the pan that fucking fits that lid, because there isn't a pan that fits the small pan that I made the rice in. Next time, it'll be perfect. I mean, you can't get much. You hear the chewiness of the meat? That's exactly the way I like it. You know, I don't want it like. Oh, what's the word? I don't want it like rubber, but I want it like with a bite. And the only way you can do that is by doing two bits of meat, because otherwise there's no beef flavour in. Unless you use beef stock, which, you know, I didn't use beef stock. I should have used beef stock actually. That's probably what it's missing. A couple of stock cubes. And salt. It needs more salt, for sure. That's solid. That's solid. Like, I put the salt on top of the cheese. So, like, I put extra salt on now. Now it's fucking extra salty. You can eat it forever. I'm full though now. I'm actually full. Not gonna lie. I'm super full. That's a lot of food. Yeah, that rice needs a little bit longer. I knew it fucking needed a little bit longer, but fucking I tried it, but apparently only half of it's cooked because I'm guessing the pan has a tilted lid, so cooked half of it better than the other half. That's the only explanation. Mistakes were made, you know, mistakes were made. But, you know, if you don't make mistakes, then what are you going to learn from? Gordon Ramsay. Fuck Gordon Ramsay. Like, how can he tell me how to cook rice? You know? I mean, what's Gordon Ramsay gonna say? Same fucking shit that I just said. because that's how you cook rice. Oh no, you need a fucking Uncle Roger, yeah, Uncle Roger. You know, like, you need a rice cooker. Then you'll be able to cook. No, I don't need a rice cooker. I mean, it'll be fucking easier to cook rice if I had a rice cooker. But, you know, I like the way I cook rice. In a pan. Any pan you want, you know, like I can use any fucking pan. I could use a wok to cook rice, you know. I'd probably need a lower heat than actually my my electric stove can handle. But, you know, I could probably use a fucking wok to cook rice. I mean, I could use a tin can to cook rice. With the lid that it came with. Right, it's not difficult to cook rice. It's just trying to keep the fucking moisture. It's just trying to keep the fucking reflect the moisture like evenly through the rice. And the only way you do that is by low, slow cooking, basically. I might have to warm the water up if I use the tin can though, to cook the rice, because it's a small area, so you know you want the temperature even from the start. But yeah, I could literally cook rice in anything. Your dad's ass, your mum's tits, everything, you know. Name me a thing and I'll fucking cook rice in it. Better than Uncle Roger can ever cook rice. Like kettle might be a problem. To be honest, cooking rice in a kettle, that'll be hard actually. I'll have to like keep boiling it. But I could cook rice in a kettle, but it would be difficult. It would be more difficult than it's worth, for sure. I mean, I suppose I could put a fucking pan inside a kettle, and that'd work better. If I put a can inside a kettle, I mean, that would fucking work perfectly. I mean, the point of cooking rice is you want to rehydrate the rice, basically. So that's water. And then, like, at the end, you want to steam the rice. And that creates air between the grains, and then you get individual grains of rice. It's that simple, you know. And the only way you can do that is just by leaving your rice alone, you know. Just leave it alone. Like, get the right amount of water and leave it alone. And the steam just stays in there, and it just permeates between all the fucking grains, and you get individual grains of rice. Like, it's not really rocket science. I don't know why people find it so difficult to make rice. You know? I mean, to be honest, back in the day when I was a baby, like fucking a teenager, like, I didn't have a clue how to cook rice, I'll admit. But all you need to know is just leave it. Just leave it alone. Don't mess about with it. Bring it up to temperature, and then turn it down and just leave it slow and low. That's it. That's how you cook rice. I'll stir it once. Stir it once when it comes up to temperature. I mean, you don't even have to do that, to be honest. Like, if you catch it early enough, once it starts bubbling, catch it early enough. You don't even need to stir it. The only reason you need to stir it is because you want it to be cooking evenly. Like mine didn't cook evenly, but that one because I did actually stir it. But mine didn't cook evenly because the lid wasn't on at one side or the other, so the steam were escaping out one side, and you know, it was just, you know, like fucking, it were a mistake. But it's still edible, you know. Like, if Gordon Ramsay ate that rice, it won't be happy because it were crunchy. But, you know, most people won't be happy with it. In fact, I like it better like that, you know. Just a little bit of bite to it. It was a bit crunchy though, I'll admit. You know, I don't like it crunchy, but you know. You can always do better. You can always do better. The problem with crunchy rice is it can hold bacteria and bad shit. That's the problem with crunchy rice. But you know, we'll see. If I get food poisoning, you know, then I'll fucking let you know. I'm not a bit honest. But I'm pretty sure I won't get food poisoning because it's just barely crunchy on the inside, you know. Some grains are not crunchy and some grains are crunchy. So I'm pretty sure it's fucking hot all the way through. Enough to kill any germs. That's why you want to get it up to temperature first, you need to make sure it's bubbling first, because then you know it's actually hot enough to kill germs, if there is any germs lingering in the middle of the rice. Yeah. But yeah, very rarely, once you get down to the centre of the rice, you're going to get any microbes living in rice, because it's dry. It's a dry product. So, like, it's very rare that you get fucking any dangerous microbes in the centre of rice. But it is possible. That's why you want to make sure you cook everything all the way through, because you know there's always a possibility. But you know, it's like winning the lottery. If you get food poisoning from not cooking rice too good, you know, it's like winning the lottery that you're gonna have some sort of microbe living in the centre of the rice. Even if there was like 1%, I hate cooking rice for that. For what? Microbes. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, you probably do lottery anyway, so, you know, like, if you think you're doing lottery, you've probably got more chance of getting food poisoning from undercooked rice than you have winning the lottery. And, you know, that's literally how many people die from. Well, actually, a lot of people die from food poisoning from rice. A lot of people die. Well, not a lot, but you know, like maybe 1 or 2 a year. Mainly because they don't store rice properly. Once they've cooked the rice, they don't fucking store the rice properly. And they don't, like, they'll fucking use it, like, after its allotted date. Once you've cooked rice, like, you can literally use it for 24 hours max, in my opinion. People use it for 48 hours, but like, I wouldn't even recommend doing it. I wouldn't even recommend using it for 48 hours, you know. Like, all the rice from the day should go in bin. If there's any rice left over that day, that needs to go in bin, in my opinion. Like, if you're using fucking rice from the day before, like, there's something wrong with your restaurant at that point. You know, rice is cheap anyway. You know, like, you don't need to be fucking reusing old ass rice from the day before. But you know, people do. Like, takeaways fucking do it. I'm pretty sure. I've never worked at a fucking takeaway that reuses rice like from the day before, but I'm pretty sure that there is. I mean, well, I suppose. I mean, there's a lot of takeaways that use. I mean, fried rice. You know, fried rice. You want to leave it You want to leave it overnight, don't you? I mean, even that I wouldn't even recommend it. It's not worth the risk. But yeah, you can. I suppose you can use it for like 2 days because, well, it depends. It depends how you store it. But like boiled rice, just make it in the morning and then, you know, chuck it away. Fried rice, I suppose you can get away with 2 days. As long as it's stored properly. I don't think Chinese restaurants store it properly. Mainly because they're always open at fridge. So the temperature fluctuates with the rice, and that's no good. So, you know, sometimes fucking boiled rice is better from takeaways because it's probably, the boiled rice is probably fresh, but the fried rice is probably fucking a day old. Frying it should kill any bacteria, but you know, rice is a fickle beast. The grains of rice are like that thick, but the fucking microbes live in the middle. So if the fucking heat don't burn the shit out of them microbes in the middle, then you get food poisoning, you know. That's why they have woks, you know, because, like, I mean, have you ever tried to touch a wok? It's basically like touching an oven, you know, like a pizza oven, you know, like it gives you electric shock. When you touch it, like your skin sticks to it, and then you're like, ah, and it gives you electric shock. It's that hot, you know, like super hot, super thin metal, you know, like, and great design to permeate the heat all the way through, like all the way around the wok. It's actually like a genius design. Like I don't know why more people don't use woks, to be honest. I mean, a wok can only do so many things. That's the problem, you know. Like if you put tomatoes in it, you know, you can't it fucks your wok up. Or you know, anything acidic, you know, fucks your wok up. That's why you don't get tomatoes in fucking Chinese takeaways. You know? I mean, it doesn't fuck it up. It just, you know, you have to fucking fix it. You know, you can fix a wok. You know, easy enough. You can put tomatoes in, but it takes a fucking while to fix it back up. Like onions and a bit of oil, you know, fucking your wok will be fine. Like onions fucking make everything better. Like like you want to do go as a pan, put some onions in. Just fucking stir some onions around. Like all the burnt shit gone, you know. And onions are pretty cheap. So, you know, like just stick it in the bin afterwards. You can't eat it. You know, like if it's burnt to the bottom of your pan and you like deglaze your pan with some onions, you know, you can't eat them onions. You know, you don't want to eat that. But you know, they will fix your pan. Onions and a bit of oil, maybe a bit of water. That's what I do anyway, you know, just onions and a bit of water. Stir it. A bit of oil. Afterwards, you know, once you got all fucking burnt up with the onions and the water, put a bit of oil in. Use the onions to coat the pan with oil, and you know, fucking, you're off again. You don't need no fucking non-stick pan, you know, like, fuck off. Make your own non-stick, you know, just put a bit of oil in there, you know. Be fine. As long as you don't like clean it too vigorously, your pan will be fine. It will be non-stick because you know you're always cooking with oil. You know, like you've got to fry things. You've got to fucking, you know, you have to put oil in things. So it's always gonna have a layer of oil in it, on it, as long as you're cooking correctly. If you're cooking with no oil, then you know what are you doing? You know, your pan's obviously gonna break if you don't have no oil. You know, like but a lot of people probably don't know that. You know. I mean, I don't mind that people don't know that. It's just like healthy people, like people that go to the gym. You know, they probably won't use any oil. And I mean, like, good luck with your pan if you fucking like pan searing a salmon or something, you know, like there's no chance without oil. I mean, I'm sure they'll fucking spray some oil. Like they'll probably use a grill. They probably won't. But and they'll spray some oil on the baking tray and spray some oil on the fucking salmon, and that's like that's their oil allowance. Because like people that do weight training, they don't eat any oil. Basically, they don't eat any fat, which is fucking boring as shit, by the way. Like, but you know, it just slows you down. Like if you're doing weights, if you're doing fucking, it literally just slows your muscle reparation down. So I get it, but you know, like it's like you can't cook like that. You know, you literally can't cook like that unless you microwave your fucking salmon. You know, just fucking microwave it, which you know probably somebody probably would do. You know, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Unless you, I mean, like you might as well just eat raw eggs, you know, just fucking just drink eggs, you know. If you're gonna fucking microwave a salmon, just drink fucking raw eggs instead, you know. You'll be fine. You'll get the right amount of protein. Eggs are probably fucking more readily available for your body when it comes to protein anyway, so you know you might as well just drink raw eggs. Don't ruin a fucking salmon by microwaving it. What the fuck? Air fryers as well, my god. Air fryers, you know. An air fryer is just a microwave, you know. Like, basically, it's a microwave with real heat, you know, instead of like microwaves. Like, just no air frying, man. Like, why can't you just fucking fry your sausages or fry your bacon? Like, you don't even need that much fat to fry bacon. It has enough fat on it, like by itself, if you do it correctly. I mean, it is a bit awkward, I'll admit, you know. Without loads of fat, you know, like frying bacon is a bit awkward. And the fat goes everywhere. I mean, I put a lid on it. Like, I put a lid on it, but it's like... But you know, you've got to take the lid off to flip the bacon, and the fat goes everywhere anyway. But, you know, like, it's not as much fat. And plus, you've got to clean anyway, you know? Like, you have to clean anyway, so, like, what's the fucking problem if a bit of fat goes everywhere? You've got to fucking clean eventually, you know? Like, you might as well fucking clean as you go. Like, I don't know why, like, people are always like, fucking, fat spits everywhere. Well, you know, you've got to fucking clean your fucking kitchen once in a while, you know? Like, when are you going to do it? You might as well fucking do it when you're cooking the bacon, you know? Clean as you go, you know? I mean, I'm a chef, so I clean as I go. But, like, why do people think that, you know, like, cleaning is not just a must when you're cooking, you know? Like How, like, but the fat goes everywhere. Like, so, like, what? You're just not gonna, like, if the fat didn't go everywhere, you're just not gonna clean anything, then. If the fat didn't go everywhere, then you're just not gonna clean at all. You're not gonna wash up, you're not gonna, like, you know, like, what are you doing, you know? Like, how, like, you can't make an omelette without cracking eggs, you know? Like, you've got to fucking make a mess to cook, basically, you know? Like, it's the only way to fucking cook properly, you know? Like, I used to live with a woman. She's dead now. But she used to go, why do you have to use every fucking utensil? Like, and I'm like, because I'm fucking cleaning up, you know? I'm doing washing up. So I can. Because I can, you know? Because I'm fucking cleaning up. Like, if I need something, I'll use it, you know? There's no point having fucking, like, you buy fucking 10,000 different utensils and you can't use it. What's the fucking point of that? I can only use one of the utensils, you know? I can use one spatula and one spoon, you know? That's all I'm allowed, you know? I can't use a wooden spoon, I can't use... I mean, all right, maybe I use a lot of utensils, you know. I use a lot of spoons, to be honest, but I'm a chef, you know. Just tablespoons. I use a lot of tablespoons. I'm always fucking tasting shit, you know. Like, usually I wash shit up as I go, and you know. But sometimes I'm busy, and I'm just like, all right, just get another fucking spoon, you know. And then sometimes I'm really busy and I'm like, alright, I need fucking plate up now, and fucking all the fucking utensils come out, you know? and then it's time to eat. And it's like, who's gonna wash all this shit up? I'm like, me. You know, I don't mind. You know? I literally did all the cooking. I'll wash it up. Don't worry about it. You know, like, literally spent an hour in the kitchen cooking. What's another fucking 10 minutes washing up? You know, like it's not, it's not, it's not a lot. You know, like it's easy. You know. In fact, you cook next time, and I'll wash up. You know, I'll wash your shit up. You know, as you go. You know, you fucking cook, and then I'll fucking wash up. You know, and you know, if you just want to use one utensil, you know, like fucking piece of piss, you know, no problem. But when I'm cooking, I'll fucking use every utensil that I fucking want in the house. You know, like, that's the rules. Because I'll fucking clean it up, you know. I don't mind washing up anyway. It's like, you know, it's chilling. I don't like washing up like straight after a meal, but you know, give me an hour or so, you know, just to let it settle, and then you know I'm just like, you know, like pottering about in the kitchen after a meal, you know, it's like it's chill, you know, it's you know it's just like peace and quiet, you know. Because everyone's always watching TV or something. It's a fucking shit movie. And I've got to fucking eat while I'm watching some shit movie. So, like, I'm just like, alright. I'm going back in kitchen, me, and wash up. Fuck it. The shit's too loud, you know. And then once everything's clean, then you can go to bed, you know, like, just go to bed, you know. Then you're tired, you know, like, fucking, that was stressful. Bedtime. Fucking. The only reason it's stressful is because people always, like, too many chefs in the kitchen, you know. Like, people always want to fucking stick the 20 pence in. And it's like, I'm doing it. I'm fucking doing it. Like, there is no washing up anyway, apart from the plates. Like, the washing up at the end of the night is always the easiest, because, like, I literally, I've literally washed everything up by the time, mostly by the time fucking everything's out anyway. But, like, at the end, you know, she's like, why do you have to use all these utensils? And I'm like, because I'm plating up, you know, like, I need a spatula to get the fish off, you know, I need a spoon to fucking taste what I'm fucking, I don't know, you know, I need all the fucking utensils when I'm plating up, you know, like, it's the busiest time of the fucking meal, you know. Like, what does it matter anyway? Everything else is clean. Like, literally, fucking, apart from baking trays, maybe. Baking trays are clean. Because they're just, like, hot holding shit. I don't know. I mean, you know, I usually clean the baking trays, like, while they're warm, to be honest. But, you know, it depends. Like, I serve people and then I clean the baking trays. My plate's just going cold, but I'm there fucking cleaning baking trays. that's what I usually do. Because it's so much easier to clean the baking trays when it's fucking warm, you know. So it's like, Joe, sit down. And I'm like, no, I gotta do this first. Literally not even hungry anyway, because I've been fucking cooking all day, you know, like, the food just seeps into your pores, and you can't eat straight away, you know, you need, as a chef, you need a rest after cooking, before you can even eat. Everybody's starving to death, you know, they fucking gobble it down. Me, I need a fucking rest. I need a rest before I can eat. I mean, like that, you know, like the food I made today, you know, I made dog food, just making the dog food. Yep, the food were all ready to go, but I wasn't ready to eat, so I stalled it a bit. meant some dog food, and then just chill for a bit. I mean, usually I'd let the chili stew for I don't know, an hour or so, and then I'd warm it back up and then I'd cook the rice at the same time. But I was quite hungry, so. Right, JoeKingAudits out, like and subscribe. That's how you cook chili. JoeKingAudits way. Don't cook rice like me. Do it better. Don't have crunchy rice. Make sure you check 2 parts of the rice. You know, when you check the rice, you know, like just get a bit from one side, get a bit from the other side. Make sure it's fucking not crunchy on both sides, because I think one of my sides were crunchy and the other sides were alright. So don't do what I do, and yeah, don't get food poisoning from crunchy rice, because you might do. Mine were just barely crunchy, so it's alright. It'll be alright. But if it were any more than that, then you might get food poisoning. Because there's a million grains of rice, in one spoonful, So, like, it could have millions of fucking microbes in it. Make sure your rice is cooked, people. God bless, and don't die to rice death. See ya.